Alright, gamers. Where'd the game go? Where's the game? There it is. Oh, thank God. Hi. You totally didn't just see me on Fufu's stream. No, didn't happen. This is one I haven't played before. But, before I get into the rest of that, I forgot he was there. We'll hide him. He doesn't need to be visible. Yeah, before we get into all of that, we do have some more commands. If you look under the stream at all of the different panels, you will see that there is a new panel specifically with all of the commands that you can do now, including the one that gets you the link to the bingo. So, I know I said I would do it for 50, but I was literally just working on it while on Fufu's stream, so, you know, I do what I want. This is my stream. Maybe I'll have chat be a little less hidden. We'll see. But, yeah. Let's just jump into it. I'm very looking forward to this. Specifically because of the Cthulhu-looking dude in the title logo. I love how we go from normal-looking fish to slightly cooler-looking fish to absolute monstrosity.
A mother will do anything for the child she loves. So why did mine leave me on an orphanage doorstep and disappear without a trace? All I have to remember her by is this necklace she left with me 25 long years ago. Who was she? And who am I?
Interesting choice to use a realistic
wondering
photo.
who she was. Finally, a clue. I've received an invitation on a voyage to a mysterious destination that might reveal the secrets of my parentage. A magnificent playground for the rich and powerful, the invitation reads. I've heard it is somewhere that the mind knows no limits. How my mother is connected, I don't know. I hope this is the place where we are finally reunited. I hope she's everything I've
Love
ever
me
dreamed
some
of.
good old unsynced captions. Eh.
Welcome to the Emerald. Please collect our welcome package on the pedestal and sign in at the front desk. A message from the director will play momentarily. Thank you.
I don't like this. Bad vibes. Weird lock. First one for the bingo. When to investigate leak in the structure, those pesky sharks have been added again. I'll be back before lunch. Interesting. Oh. Oh. So we got one of these types. Oh, I vibe with that. There's the handle. Lens. Need a fuse. Ah. Sneaky.
Welcome to the Emerald Maiden. Here you will begin a great journey into the realm of dreams. A luxurious gateway destination for the world's elite. Treat yourself at our bar, dance in our illustrious ballroom, or visit our botanical gardens. A sight that would awe even the most
Okay, but,
seasoned
like,
of tourists. But
why am I
that's not
here?
why you're here, is it? You are here to release yourself from the prison of reality. Infinite worlds are yours to explore through our dream machine. Powered by an ancient civilization's technology, here magic meets science.
I
The only
don't
limit?
trust that.
Your imagination. At midnight, the show begins. For now, explore. We will meet soon. I am the
Will we?
director, and here you will find my Symphony of Dreams. I hope it's everything you dreamed of.
Something tells me that you have, like, a phylactery of souls. Like, you have people hooked up to a dream machine and you are, like, siphoning every bit of life from them to power this thing.
Hey there, miss. Another weary traveler. You're the first visitor I've had in some time. A few regulars, of course, but they aren't very nice. Listen, I'm sure you're here on official business, but would you do me a kindness? Flip that switch on that stage across the way. I've got limited abilities to engage with the real world. I'm sure you understand.
I really don't like this. my god, a human! I didn't know those existed! Is that just a whole ass turtle? It indeed was a whole ass turtle. Anyone notice how the eye of the shark was glowing green? This is so weird. Oh, roses are the collectible. Okay.
There was once a great explorer who met a brilliant young scientist. Together they traveled the world. One day they found an ancient, mysterious artifact. With that artifact came great power. They used this magic to harness the power of dreams.
I
But the
really
artifact
don't
had a
trust
will
this
of its
now.
own and would not be contained. The scientist set her mind to battle the evil, but she was overcome, and into nightmares she fell.
Okay?
Thanks. You've brightened my day, or night. Hard to tell down here. Take this. I was supposed to hide it, but it may come in handy.
Oh, thanks, Jackass, for driving as fast and loudly as possible. Is there a human there now? There is a human there now. Hello? Hello? She disappeared. What the fuck? Love how we're not even all that far into the game and I'm already just like, don't like. Chat, I really don't like the vibes of this game. In the way of, like, I'm pretty sure it's trying to make me feel unsettled. I really don't like this. Rust, I believe, is also on the bingo. What the hell? That's not at all what I thought that was. I'm not gonna lie. Acid! Acid! We got acid! Not even 30 minutes into stream and we've already found acid. Oh! You guys are already that close to a bingo? The Dream Corporation has announced its first successful test of a new project dubbed the Dream Machine. It promises to be an experience like no other, in which ordinary people, for a not so ordinary price, can experience near lucid dreams, indistinguishable from reality. I really don't like that they included that detail. Much controversy surrounds this recent discovery, and the corporation has been very secretive about its research. Yeah, I wouldn't be touching this with a 30-foot pole. Is this where the turtle goes?
to the Dream Machine, your gateway to true simulated environments. We won't bore you with bosons, photons, and quantum entanglements. Let's just call it secret technology. Users may
thanks.
experience any dream they choose. Dreams are stored on our patented cloud cards. The dream world is limitless. Though horseplay is never advised, you cannot be harmed in the dream world. Items from our world cannot be interpreted in the dream world, so leave your camera behind. No pictures. As a dreamer, you are encouraged to take back a souvenir. Anything you like. Nothing dangerous or alive. Please, dream responsibly. This message has been brought to you by the Dream Corporation.
Who wants to bet that I will find a camera at some point and it will be revealed that I've been in the dream world this entire time?
Be sure and come back and see me later. Always happy to be of service, ma'am. He used to be such a lively fella, but these days he's been quite grim.
Oh yeah, female protagonist. If you guys don't already have that. Well, supposedly they're all in the dream world. And I got a coin so I can get whatever that mysterious blue liquid is. So I'm assuming it's not water. Oh, it is water. Huh. I gotta admit, I don't feel safe here. I didn't feel safe since we got here, lady. I don't fucking trust this. Hello? Chat, I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't like it. I also still have a fucking turtle. Who the fuck is calling me?
This can't be. How could she have found you?
Oh, I really don't like that. Did you convince my mom she's like crazy or something? my love, I offer you a rose as a sign of my love. Roses wilt and eventually cease to exist, so I offer you my dreams, a true token. Dreams never fade, and my love for you will never die. Yours truly.
Alice Williams, take this ring as a sign of my faith and commitment to our love, and share this dream with me today.
Okay. Current theory. So it said in the beginning that the explorer and the scientist fell in love with each other, but the scientist ended up going crazy because she was actively fighting against the evil thing they found, right? Right? So I suspect that during her quote-unquote madness, they ended up having a child together, but the father actually gave it up. But the scientist was somehow able to find her daughter again and reached out. That's my theory, at least. I dislike that they're headless. I like Top Secret. Recent studies have shown that the mysterious glowing plankton may serve as an excellent form of lighting. This newfound discovery is being engineered for use on board the Emerald. These phytoplankton require very little nutrition to carry on breeding for years at a time. What an amazing discovery. I thought it said that my mom was crazy. Unless she's no longer the lead scientist. What the hell? Is my mom dead? What? Cat? Why cat sound? Huh? We're lost here. Our two worlds are becoming one. This is our only hope. Take her to the surface. Forever yours, Alice. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I really don't like this.
My husband and I have traveled to the Amazon jungle, unexplored by modern man. We search for a lost artifact. A local tribe has directed us here to a sacred place spoken of in their legends, dating back thousands of years. This artifact possesses great power and could be a significant stepping stone in our research into the subconscious mind.
Yeah, I really don't like this. I don't have a screwdriver, I'm sorry. Yeah, creepy. I don't fucking like this. Press the buttons in the correct order to fill the canister with plankton. Do I start from the X? Oh, hi, monkey. That's, not ideal. Oh! To protect the Empress, the guards see not face to face. While the father's son kneels, gazing off into outer space, father watches the Empress, knowing his love is true, while the Empress stands looking forth with eyes only for you. Weird as shit, but okay. Ah, finally, I can use the bathroom! Alice Williams has background in physics and in the study of ancient people and cultures. She currently works on a project known as the Dream Machine, kept secret by the Dream Corporation. Anyone else notice the handprint on the mirror? There's a moth? Where's the moth? Where? That's not a moth. That's a butterfly. Yes, I'm aware that, like, all butterflies are moths, but, like, I was expecting to see, like, a stereotypical moth. But no, I was greeted by disappointment. Fucking hell. Five 3733. buddy. You don't look to be doing so hot.
Could it be? My, how you've grown. And you look just like her. You startled me in the lobby earlier. It's hard to tell what's real anymore. I don't have time to explain. Your mother is here too, but that's something you'll have to see for yourself. Meet me in the lower levels. The code to access the elevator is 34593. The director is surely lurking these halls somewhere. I suggest you stay out of his way.
I so don't like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Guys? Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, he's adorable. His name is Adam. Oh, he's my favorite. Please don't. Okay. I was gonna say, please don't faceplant into the floor, but. Seems to be a tad late for that. Okay, I know there's other places for him. One of 5 cats? Okay, I guess we're going into the dream machine. I am sorry I will be late. However, tonight is going to be a night to remember, I promise. I have left a surprise for you on the table, yours always. Oh! You couldn't even be bothered to be there during your own proposal? That seems sus. Dorsal fin for this? For the monkey room? Yes, indeed, for the monkey room. Oh. There was a strange occurrence in the lab today. I noticed a creature from a non-physical dream somehow manifested itself in reality, rummaging through the beakers in the lockup. It's hard to deal with. I feel like we could be toying with the force that simply doesn't correlate with our current understandings of physics. I don't like this.
It's my belief that ancient peoples found a way to harness the power of this artifact to control their dreams, bridging the gap between reality and mere illusion. They called these peoples dreamwalkers. I've arranged a meeting with the head chief of the tribe. Perhaps we can catch a glimpse of this artifact and, in a best case, have a chance to study it. So exciting. Stay tuned for more.
Yeah, I really don't like this. Can I use Adam? No! Do not lean a ladder up against a fucking chandelier! That is like the epitome of don't fucking do that. Making sure there's nothing else I can do. Alright. Into the next stream we go. Guys, I'm scared. A monkey. Oh. It's a symbol. The tribe has migrated south since the rendezvous at the mountain peak. They express noticeable anxiety when handling the artifact. My husband and I have been tracking them across the jungle in hopes of catching a glimpse and perhaps offering an exchange to study it. maple leaf. That wasn't even a maple leaf, that was an oak leaf. What the hell is going on anymore? Are you fucking kidding me? So you tell me it's a moth in the other one when it was actually a butterfly. And then you tell me it's a butterfly this time when it's actually a moth. What the fuck is wrong with you? Honestly, I'm confused at this point. I'm genuinely unsure of what else I should be feeling right now. Just wholly and utterly confused. Is that a box of cigars back there with George Washington's face on them? Why? Can I get an answer as to why? Hi, Sticks. I'm confused. I've been playing this for maybe 45 minutes. And I have been confused the whole time. Oh, hi, Havoc. Thank you for the raid. I'm suffering over here. Nothing in this makes sense anymore. I am greatly uncomfortable. I am, in fact, suffering. What the hell is going on? Look, I play a lot of hidden object games, okay? We are aware of this. Never in my life have I been so utterly confused by a game I so thoroughly understand. Like, I am 99% sure I have been able to guess all of the plot points thus far. And yet, I am so confused. I was apparently given up for adoption as a small child, and I came here to find out what happened
You've
to my
arrived.
mother.
Time is of the essence, dear. This is the reunion you have sought.
I
Now, your
really
mother
don't
should
like
have
you.
left something with you. A gift. It is the key to her salvation. Look through the lens and see her plight.
I don't think you're real. Oh yeah, we do have bingo cards. So, back to the recap. One of the important plot points of this game is that there is a dream reality and the actual reality, and it seems that the dream reality is leaking into this. Oh, did my model freeze? No. Fuck. Hold on. Yeah, I'm aware it's not working. Thank you. Okay. There we are. And she's back. Kat, you're gonna have to catch them up on which things we've already gotten in our bingo. But basically, I don't think this lady is real.
So many years, Alice, and I still cannot release you. I grow so weary. She taunts me with your image and that of our daughter. You! But how? Run! She's not who she says she is.
Run? There's nowhere to hide. I am master here. You think I
Okay,
can
so I was
defeat
right to not trust this
I
girl.
have lived in one form or another for millennia. You cannot protect your dreams. My reach shall be wider. My footsteps will fall on the earth again.
Oh god.
You have that which I seek, and it will be mine.
Oh god. god. Okay. This is possibly a really great time to say that I have a fear of being in the ocean. Or just the ocean in general. Well, at least my Wally butt is okay. I'm unsure of how I feel about this. There's an actual moth labeled as a moth. That has been the other thing. For some fucking reason, in the first screen where it listed a winged creature that may resemble thine self, it was listed as a moth, but it was a typical monarch butterfly. But then the second time, it was listed as a butterfly, but it was in fact a moth. So now we have a moth actually listed as a moth. I don't know what's going on anymore. Every single part of this game has been utterly confusing. There was also the box of cigars that had George Washington on it. For some reason. Why are there shackles here? I have cheese. Yay.
Doug has been cooking up something amazing for the project. He's working on a matter transformer for the Dream Machine. Apparently, this thing can manipulate space within the simulation, physically altering it. We've made so many leaps in the technology over the last few weeks. We've really started to unlock the secrets of the artifact as we study it in greater detail. My biggest fear right now is that we've discovered something too powerful to risk returning it to its people. I've got all of my chips on the Dream Corporation right now. I just hope I'm making the right choice.
Yeah, I don't like this. Oh look, busted pipe. Others I know we've gotten. Female protagonist. Missing handle might be on there. We got like a bunch, like right at the beginning. Let me actually pull up my own bingo card because I haven't been playing along because I've been playing the actual game. Open. Okay. Terrible voice acting, inexplicable acid, animal bribery with the rat, inexplicable rust, I don't think we've gotten anything that has qualified as a weapon. Weird locking mechanism. Repair busted pipe. Game-specific gimmick, which is the little robot female protagonist. Okay, that's what I have so far. Hello?
Good, you've awoken. I was
Oh my god.
quite concerned for you. You had quite a little ride back there, yes you did. The name's Doug. I'm a scientist here at Dream Corporation. I used to work with the brilliant Alice Williams before she fell into the unfortunate state she's in now. Sad,
Oh my
sad,
god.
sad. Not that I'm looking much better. Been down here 25 long years trying to eradicate that evil spirit once and for all. Your trip down the elevator shaft tells me that you had the distinct pleasure of meeting her as well. I came across something in the lobby that might be of use to you. It's all yours if you can do me a little favor. Could you go back to my childhood home, via the Dream Machine, of course, and bring me back my science fair trophy? It'd mean a great deal to me.
I really don't like how uneasy this all makes me feel. Oh. Neat. Okay, into another dream we go. Hey, buddy. There's bears, Karen. Bears fucking exist in the middle of nowhere. If you don't lock your shit, bears are gonna get into it. Bear! Bear, right there! Fucking, I told you! I fucking told you! That is bear fur! I will count this as refuses to get hands dirty. For anyone that has that. Fucking called it. Santa, I don't think you're supposed to have eagle wings. Don't know what's telling me that, but I don't think so. Do you guys want to count the dynamite in the center of the screen as a random bomb? Well, usually when I mean like random bomb. Hi, Fufu. Thank you for the raid. We're playing a really weird ass game. Use the new bingo command if you want to play bingo along with us. Do make sure that you get it with what comes after the pound sign. For anyone that has a vague name on hidden object screen, I will give it to you with ring. Swap tiles around, create rows of matching symbols for all blocks. Oh, it's one of these. Okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna do random bomb. Although, something tells me that we may actually be coming across a proper bomb sometime later. Deduction board is usually like one of the gimmicks of the game, so I don't think you're gonna get that. But I am okay with being proven wrong. Oh no. That's not ideal. If anyone's like, hey Meg, what the fuck are you doing? With these ones, you swap with, something that they have in common. Well, at least you did finish the sheep. At least you have that going for you. There we go. Let's go say hi to the... Where's the bear? Where the fuck is the bear? that's supposed to be in here. Gamers, where's the bear? Shout out to any Canadians in my chat. I know there's at least 2 of you. Oh, there's the bear. Oh, okay. Hey, buddy. We're just gonna, you know, pretend that the bear isn't there. You know? 5. What? Oh god. I have to scare off the bear? Why? I don't wanna. What? Oh, God. Okay, that wasn't so bad. Keys. Keys to the truck? That was locked to keep the bear out like I called? I get fishing rod and a drill. No, I didn't want to go back. Fucking god damn it. Well, at least it doesn't start me back from the beginning. Damn. I've never seen fishing that easy. And this is why the bear wanted to get into the truck. To get the fishing rod.
No trophy yet, huh? Don't give up.
Oh,
I
shut up. I have your fucking
you found my
trophy.
trophy. This certainly does bring back memories. As promised, here's the object I found in the lobby earlier. I trust it'll come in handy. I do have something else as well, which should help you out a great deal. I made a device that can aid in your quest to shut down the dream machine for good. But the blueprints are missing. Misplaced, I suppose you could say. Find the blueprints, and I can build this device for you.
Okay. Number dial. For this puzzle? From literally the beginning of the game? Swap rings to create vertical, horizontal, and diagonal lines of the same symbols. Oh lord. I'm going to assume that goes in the middle. Okay. The hunt. What? Are we gonna get a magnet? Are we gonna get a fucking magnet? What? Use the squares to bounce the power to all buttons. Okay. This isn't even a puzzle. I barely counted. You missed me being even more confused, I believe. I'm sorry? Is that a fucking radioactive spider? Excuse me? What? I am already a moth woman. Does it look like I want to be Spider-Man? With great power becomes great responsibility, and I want absolutely none of it. I am just a funny man on the internet. What the fuck?
Oh, your father. Another one of my illusions, my dear. He's been captive ever since he tried to save your mother. Foolish decision, if you ask me. But who am I to judge?
The irony of the balcony being on fire in an underwater location is not lost on me. Sure, this wool is terribly itchy, so I've left a back scratcher in case you need it. It even doubles as a reaching stick. Well, at least my mom was nice. No, we're not getting a magnet? No. I wanted a magnet for the bingo. Boo. Boo. What do you want me to do? Poke them? Give them. Use glass shard. Use glass shard as a knife. Mark that on your bingos. Man, we've had that in our inventory for a really long time. Oh yeah, if anyone has busted valve, we got that here too. Oh, my beautiful feline princess is having babies. So excited, I wonder how many she'll have. No, we do not. Because I would say debatably our partner is Adam, who has proven himself quite useful. Yep, we got female protagonist. Interesting how you're not telling me, what I can be using here. Wait, huh? What? No? No? Can I take the crank from this one? I can! Look at me being big brain. Look at me go. Hello? Any radioactive spiders in here? Anybody trying to die today? Yeah, cute that you thought that's what I was clicking on. It wasn't. But it's cute that you thought I was. The fuck is that last shape? Oh, it's a... Okay. Am I going in it? Oh. This is where my son was made, I think. More radioactive spiders? I love how the game is like, spider, burn it with fire. Oh, wait. No. Screwdriver is an actual screwdriver? Okay, you know what? I will accept that because that was not the first time we used it. Doug, I noticed you hadn't filled out the line art for the painting yet. I left this note here knowing you'd be tinkering with the speaker at some point soon. The painting looks amazing so far. You were such a multi-talented man and a true honor to work with. Here's some extra paint if you need any. Cheers. My mother. Oh! Aw, cute. Oh, that's cute. Who's squeaking? What the fuck? Gamers, we got a butterfly labeled as a butterfly. We got all four. Oh my god. We got a moth labeled as a butterfly labeled as a moth labeled as a moth, and a butterfly labeled as a butterfly. Got all four. What the fuck is wrong with this game? No, but a few people are close. Where the fuck is the knife? Yeah, I'm 2 away from 3, I think. That was a whole necklace. That wasn't just a pendant. Oh. Wow. Really made that look like a blowtorch. Yeah, there was a thing of dynamite in the back of that truck in the Canadian wilderness. We decided to count that. I am sure we will come across something that could easily be solved with a kick. You want a key card anywhere? Yes. I get a new dream jungle settlement card. Who's squeaking? Who the fuck is squeaking? Well, considering we've been having to find trapped kittens, I'm assuming. Oh my god. Oh, new reel.
Apparently, another group of researchers has been sweeping the area. I've yet to meet them. Rumor around the settlement is that they're a team from Prague, a couple of rogue archaeologists set on obtaining the artifact. We're keeping a close eye on the situation, but the Dream Corporation is getting impatient.
That's not
They
a
wanted
good
the
sign.
machine running yesterday, and neither of us has been able to reach a deal with Okiwan leaving the grounds to study it. We're heading to Prague to meet with Mr. Weathers in a month. Perhaps we'll learn something about the other group, unless we cross paths before leaving the settlement.
Yeah, I don't like this. Don't like this, gamers. I have to put them in one at a time. Do you actually hate me? Okay, where's the spider? Burn with fire. That's not the matches. There we go. Red lever. Okay. Again, I will say, do not fucking lean a ladder against a chandelier. Especially if you don't have someone spotting you. That's just an OSHA violation ready to happen. I almost said, can I has pretzel? But, like, I have pretzels. I have them downstairs. Eagle. Oh, for anyone who has not done one of these with me before, backseating is actually encouraged. I mean, sure, with a lot of these, I usually breeze through them before I end up needing help. But I will not be offended if you're like, Meg, the thing you're looking for is right there. I swear to fucking God, like, by all means. Sometimes I am dumb as shit. Like right now. I'm not seeing a key. Oh, there it is. That was sneaky. I don't like that. You're a bitch. Actually, I'm gonna make sure there's nothing else I can do. Oh, yeah. Because I got this. Okay. Wow, that was quite the voice crack right there. Okay. Okay, new dream. Hola.
Greetings, stranger. You're not associated with the explorers that came here previously, are you? For your sake, I hope. They came to our village as guests, this man and woman, but then destroyed our sacred plants, and then robbed our temple. What's more, they destroyed the bridge into town, leaving me unable to return. Please, if you are truly not with them, could you help me fix this bridge? I will be able to give you a small reward, as well as my trust.
Well, that's supposed to be my parents. Assumedly. I appreciate that they put the bow tie here. Oh, now we have a moth and a butterfly, but neither of them are on the list. What is up with this game? That's not a centipede, that's a caterpillar. You had the exact same type of caterpillar in an earlier hidden object screen. What? Also, okay, I was about to say, if those are the grapes, those aren't fucking grapes. What is going on with this game? Nothing makes sense anymore. You know what? I genuinely would have preferred if it was one of the snakes that they mislabeled as a centipede. I will say that confidently. those grapes blended into the background. Okay.
Thank you. You've proven that you are a friend, and so I can trust you to go to the temple. And as promised, a small reward for your efforts. The bananas here are delicious. You must be hungry after all that work.
I mean, I am, but I'm happy with my pickles. Thank you. Is there a monkey? There is a monkey. You want a banana, buddy? And I got his cage. Okay. Oh. I have to capture toucans?
Another stranger, More trustworthy than the last, I hope. Those thieves have stolen our sacred property. They don't realize the incredible power of the object that they are just treating as a mere curiosity. They've scattered my toucans
Yeah,
as
it
well,
sounds like white
as if
people.
simply robbing our temple weren't enough.
I say as a white
need to
person.
get them back. Will you aid me? I would be greatly indebted to you. Here, take this bird seed. It'll help in their recapture.
Yippee! There's so many skulls. Oh my god. Well, there aren't any weirdly mislabeled bugs in this one because there aren't any bugs. So, at least we have that. I guess. Okay, machete. Key. Battle axe. Pocket watch. That a coin? No, it is not. Here's a gear. Ring. Got a boomerang and a slingshot. I really hope the coconut is like an actual coconut. And not some mislabeled fruit. Oh, there it is. Maracas. That's the coin. Okay. Oh, there's the flute. Okay. I got the machete. How the fuck did I not, like, hurt the bird? Oh. Really would have thought I would have needed to use, like, anything for that? Can I throw the machete? No, I cannot. Well, you're boring. Right? Like, I so was figuring that I would, like, have to do something. Anything. No. Just yoink the bird. I don't think I have any bird-themed friends, so I can't even say, like, oh yeah, I'll do it with this person. I genuinely don't think I have any bird-themed friends. Mostly they're all spooky themed. With however you choose to define that. A stick! That's what was worth losing my machete for? Sure. I don't think I could actually pick up either of those two. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't think I am capable of that. Also, that's not how you spell toucans. What? Did they not have someone look over all the English? Yeah, okay. We're just picking up birds. Why not? Is there a toucan here too? Oh, butterfly. Let's see if it's actually a butterfly or not. Because at this point, it's anybody's guess. There is, there's a couple on YouTube, who mostly post, stuff about their, African gray parrot, Apollo. I think it's called, like, Apollo and Friends, I think is the name of their YouTube channel. But all I can hear is just Apollo going, "Ooh, I got the bird." Oh yeah, that looks to be a Madagascan sunset moth? Not quite, but it's close. Where's the jalapeno? That's not a jalapeno. That's just a chili. Last time I checked, jalapenos aren't red. Yeah! Okay. At this point, I feel like I'm losing my mind. So many of these are mislabeled. I don't know how that elephant statue was sitting there, but I respect it. A croissant. Okay, just making sure. Snail. At least the snail was labeled correctly. At least we have that going for us. What? No, I'm done. I'm done. What the fuck? I've seen a lot of weird shit come out of compartments, but this is a new level. What the fuck? Why? This officially beats the giant staples that I found in a fucking tomb. In a mausoleum. Everyone take 5 minutes. I need a beverage and to not look at this. Alright, guys, I'm back and I'm dead inside. But at least I have chocolate milk now. What the fuck? Yeah, that was really in there. Okay.
Ah, thank you, friend. This has been a terrible incident in our village's history, and I greatly appreciate your kindness. I have a gift for you, my spare bow. I hope it serves you well in your quest.
I give up. I give up, guys. Anyone with single-use weaponry. That doesn't look like my parents. No, but my mom is in a coma, I think. Why can't I click on this? Ooh. Oh, I see. There we go. No, it is not. Blatant cultural insensitivity is unfortunately not. I can still click on this and I don't know why. There's just a man right there. Okay. Any bugs? No. Maybe that's for the better. You know, maybe I need time to emotionally recover. And you know what? I think I'm real for that. You know? No, we did not. Weirdly enough, every single lock that we've come across so far has actually had a key. Like a well-labeled key, too. Because each of the locks has been themed after a sea animal, and so they put them on keychains that had the same sea creature. For once, it wasn't like, oh fuck, where does this go? Is that cheese? That might be cheese. Why is there a bowling pin? Where is there a bowling pin? That's a torpedo, I'm pretty sure. With how inaccurate things have been, I was really hoping that the billiard ball was not what they were considering a bowling pin. Like, really and truly hoping. Oh, that's the back arrow. Middle part of the telescope stand. You know, there were enough telescopes that I actually found the bowling pin trying to find which place you were talking about. A bit more, if anything, I would say that's less complex. Yeah, it was an unpainted bowling pin. Oh, okay. Oh, cute. You're telling me that the sun is not yellow? Is it not finished? Okay, so it is yellow. Why did Levy paint it the wrong color? fine. You're okay, buddy. Oh my god!
The new and improved helper bot, the pride of Dream Core Ingenuity.
Why the fuck was the American national anthem playing during that? What? Huh? Give me two, Havoc. Oh
The
boy.
liquid solution we've developed to house the
Ew.
mask seems to provide a sustainable oxygen supply for normal operations. Coincidentally, the same levels required to sustain human lungs. I've been toying with the idea of suspending myself in order to establish some kind of interface with the dream machine, or whatever essence is its true source of power. But it's a scary notion, considering what we've experienced as far as interference with the local wildlife. The sharks have been at it again all week, slamming into the ejection bay doors and plankton retrieval hubs. One of these days, I'm scared they're gonna crack the solarium dome and flood the whole place. Some days, I almost wish they would.
Huh. Now, part of me wonders, because there were other explorers, right, that were mentioned? That were supposedly from Prague. And I wonder if those are the other two people we've been seeing. What the hell? Well, now I can get through the big scary door. Yay. But also I can get a cat. Hey, buddy. I can actually say buddy because oranges are more likely to be boys. We are having a time. I'll give you that. Now we're at the door with the weird moving hands. So excited. Ew. Why did that make gooping sounds? dreamers. Those pesky sharks have been slamming themselves at the reserve. Oh, I'm assuming that's supposed to say weak. And it's been totally destroyed. I've disabled the controls and set conditions for them to re-enable once the plankton reserve, located just outside, has been repaired.
I knew this would happen. I knew something was wrong. This has gotten out of hand. My husband has brought the baby to the surface. I had to convince him I was running a simple test. This is my final attempt. The spirit has locked the entire facility. I'm gonna shut this thing down the only way I know how. Everything is in place. To whoever finds this real, my name is Alice Williams, and I've created a monster. Please, tell my daughter I'm sorry. And to my husband, this was the only way.
I missed a reel. But also, knowing that the mask is right there. Not my favorite. I'll give you that. You have this fancy of a key for this? Oh boy. Okay. Why do I need to find 5 cowboy hats? Why is that? Why do they have 5 cowboy hats? The questions we must ask ourselves. I will let the diving suit count as a disguise. Because usually it means some sort of second outfit. Yay! I got a bingo! Hi, Ma. Who are these other people? What?
Hello
again. Still running, are we? I need that emerald you wear about your neck, and I will have it.
No, I don't think so.
Make your dreams into nightmares, your deepest fears your reality. But I'm not completely heartless.
No, I think you are.
Offering you a deal.
You kidnapped my mom.
Give in and sleep.
No
The
thanks.
dream world is so much more pleasant.
No, not really.
Pain, no responsibility, no suffering the slow aging of your mortal body. And to think you could even be reunited with your mother and father.
No.
Don't you want that? I think
I would rather have them in the real world, but thank you. Is that what are we counting that as? Could be solved with a kick? Just absolutely wailing on her ass. I think it would be funny. I still do not have a bingo. But I'm kinda holding out for a final battle with antagonist. I see that we are missing a V in revolver. Something tells me that this wasn't looked over all that well by quality assurance. Or even just a proofreader. I've been saying this for years now. And I really think that every team, no matter what you do, you should have a teenage boy, specifically a middle school boy, on standby. Because they will nitpick every single thing about it, but most importantly, they will point out all of the dirty jokes that your team missed. Because they will turn anything into a dirty joke. Axel is indeed another option, but I would still go with the middle school boy because those are a lot easier to find than Axel Sirius. That was sneaky. I have a gun.
What do you think you're doing, dear? You don't seriously believe that will stop me, do you?
No, because impossible mini games I skip, and I haven't skipped any. Because this has mostly been hidden object screens, which, for it being a hidden object game, and like the genre as a whole, it's not actually that common for it to be majority hidden object screens. Oh, why is the cat in the dream?
Hey, no trespassing, you. This museum has already been broken into once tonight, and it is certainly not going to happen again. Not on my watch, or on the watch of the alarm security system inside.
If you didn't have bad voice acting already checked off, do it now. That was double checking, but I'm pretty sure Prague is in Germany, and that was not even remotely a German accent. It's like the guy was trying to talk quickly and slowly at the same time, but was also doing like a really bad Donald Duck impression. Like, I don't know what was going on with that, but I don't think that was a German accent. That was an experience. Okay. I think that is the most pleasant way I can describe that, is as an experience. Because what the fuck was that? Okay, I was incorrect about where it was. Still, I don't think that was an accent. Why are there so many bricks that are misaligned in this wall? I'm, like, mentally recovering from that. Badge of what? And, okay. You know what? It's fine. Hello. We're having a time here, so, beware of that, I guess. Straight into another one. Okay. this is the first game I've played to make me, like, albeit briefly, made me reconsider being a streamer because of the absolute absurdity that was me placing the head of a statue on said statue. And then a secret compartment opened, and out came a toucan. So that's how I'm feeling right now. I wouldn't say it was a crash out, I would say I mentally gave up. Because I would define a crash out as like a very extreme reaction that's like loud and destructive. I was just like, okay, I need a break. No. So I went and made myself a new chocolate milk. Because it's too hot outside for a hot chocky.
This is not good.
Wire puzzle. It's always the same shapes with these two. Kind of annoying. Oh yeah, if you want to follow along, chat will catch you up on what things on the bingos we have gotten so far. To smash? Smash? That... I don't know if y'all can see that through the lights, but, that says smash? Not smash. Smash. No, just swapping out the second S with a C.
Raining back to America on a ship across the Atlantic Ocean. It's been a week since the incident in Prague. I can't believe we pulled it off without getting caught. It serves them right for stealing from the settlement. I vow to return this artifact to its people as soon as our technology has been adapted. This is the first time in my life that I feel I've accomplished something great. But I can't shake the lingering thought that
the first set of
something is
explorers did steal it from the people. Okay. I do genuinely think that this was made by people whose native language is not English. And overall, they've done pretty well. And the only reason why I say that is I'm incredibly familiar with Artifex Mundi as a publisher. And I believe the last game I played was made by an entirely Slavic team. Sorry. I'm sorry, my dear. I couldn't let the other explorers take it away from us. We worked so hard. Your face, when we left the village, simply crushed me. We love those people. I'm breaking into the museum and taking back what's ours. Go, Mom? I guess? Oh, guys, we have a magnet. Guys, we have a magnet. That might be another one for the bingo. I have to cut a strawberry for a Hakito. And we couldn't just slide it off the back of the handle. Why? That's the same lip balm they used earlier. And that's the same fuse that they used earlier. Brick. I need to find a brick. Really running out of ideas, guys. Why is there an axe in the alleyway? Why is that something I can find in an alleyway? If I can find it. That does mean I have to not be stupid. Oh my god, it blended into the bicycle. What the fuck? I found a brick, guys!
Ah, this is not good. My service vehicle. What happened? My boss is going to kill me. I must have neglected to set the parking brake. I thought I took everything apart. Mistakes like this don't go over well with the KGB.
I feel like he cycled through like 3 different accents there. You can even hear like the American briefly like sneaking in. Like mother like daughter, I guess. Huh? Rotate the tiles until the symbols on all touching sides match. Oh, okay. I see the spin. Pretend that made sense. Okay, we got it. Oh my god, go faster. All that for a coin? That's 1 of 2? You know what? I'm counting this. This counts as a metal grate. Put it on your bingos. That shouldn't have worked. That should not have worked in any capacity. And yet... Oh, I'm 2 roses away. Sick. Now I can get the cat out. Open. Thank you. I am so close to so many bingos. This is painful. Okay, in the basement is where we return the kittens to their mama.
Oh, you managed to round up all my kitties? Admittedly, I was getting a little lonely down here without them. By the sounds of things, they're happy to be back with their mother.
Wait. Wait, it specifically said that if you're gonna take something out of the simulation dreams, don't take out something alive. That means someone went in there with the kitten. What? I got an achievement! Cute! Now we get to make a gun. You guys ready to make a gun? 'Cause I am. I'm ready to make a gun. Number 1 rule. Meg should not be allowed to have a gun. Where the fuck does this piece go? That... okay. Crosshair.
Oh, yes, yes, yes. You've put together the matter transformer. Wonderful. This device will be integral in defeating that spirit. I know that Alice set up a secret location in every dream that you can affect with the matter transformer. These locations will yield 5 keys, which are necessary to decrypt the password for the dream machine's self-destruct mechanism. And then, a kaboom! I do believe you are now ready to take on that terrible spirit. Don't you worry about me and my kitties.
Why do you have a wood burner?
Fine, fine, fine. And I might say, it has been an honor working with the wonderful Alice Williams' own daughter. Best of luck.
Thanks. I also like Crab Dude, but I also hope that he ends up getting the medical attention that he so very desperately needs. 'Cause he's been on this thing for 25 years, assumingly without proper medical care. So, yeah, really hope. Six, 8, 4, 7. I don't think we have to write it down, mostly because anytime we've gotten a code thus far, they've actually written it down for us in game. Which is super nice of them, by the way. They usually don't do that. Okay. Believe it was around there. Was I supposed to click on the 6847? We don't need to watch this every time. Yeah, it's okay, guys. I'm just dumb. Okay, jungle settlement. Oh, put it down. My apologies to anyone who is sensitive to flashing lights. I was unaware that we would be traversing these dreams in such frequent succession. There's in here, right? Is it in the alley? It wasn't in the alleyway. You're asking me to play Flow? The secret to...
End this foolishness immediately. You cannot defy me.
You're not my mom! Like that one
Worthless
guy.
efforts.
I think it was a Vine?
I've become too
Or-
powerful for the confines of this
He's like, you're not my dad, I'm gonna take.
Or pay the price.
His dad's like, I am your dad. He's like, you're not my dad.
You're only making your parents suffer. Selfish girl. I will drown them in
Yeah,
nightmares. They will
I'm
only
the selfish
know
one.
fear.
Uh-huh. Yeah, keep talking. I'm gonna continue to be a master at flow. Unironically, I would say I actually am decently good at them if I can control my mouse properly. I've been playing them a lot recently.
No! Enough! Do not be so foolish and think that this ends here.
Oh, but it does.
I have survived for millennia.
Have you?
Do you truly think that you and your little keys can defeat me?
Yeah, I do. Actually. Especially since I hear the panic in your voice.
You don't want to do this.
I do.
can grant you the most wondrous of dreams.
No thanks.
Show you things you couldn't imagine.
Nope. I want my parents back. Thanks. I'm sorry, buddy.
Impossible. How could she? This is not over. In one form or another, I shall return. And I'll be waiting for you.
Please tell me my buddy got out alive. Please make sure he got out alive.
The family I longed to
to know is with me now, together at last. A bond made 25 years ago, tested by extraordinary circumstances, has never broken. We have so much to discuss, so many stories to share, and memories to create. Although we hardly know each other, and despite all the time that's passed, I can see when they look into my eyes. They've searched as long for me as I have for them. But in a realm of tortured dreams, the story doesn't end here. Today simply marks the beginning of a new chapter in our lives.
I want my buddy back. Oh no. This guy? Don't you fucking touch him. You leave him alone. Oh yes, please go rest. Please go rest your migraine. Well, I didn't get a bingo. I was really close to several. Mostly because I don't... Well, no, that was a final battle with an antagonist. I take it back. So I do have a bingo. Sure. We'll do the bonus chapter. Mostly because I want to make sure my buddy's okay.
You have come upon a great misfortune, all of you. You've survived the destruction of a facility that's no longer of any interest to the Dream Corporation. A relic of our past failures. We've been trying to recover the artifact, and lo and behold, you brought it right into my hands. Now its power is mine. Today's a new day. I'm afraid to say you've witnessed too much. But nothing to worry about. We have plans for clever little people like you.
I really
Take them
dislike
away.
you.
Oh, my. You've grown into such a fine young lady. I'd love to catch up, but we must flee from here immediately. Find a way to release this lock, and please, take caution. The Dream Corporation are a dangerous bunch, and they do not take kindly to anyone poking around in their business.
Okay. Lockpicking. Yes, you do, continue with your same bingo. See if you can get a blackout. Okay, but spooking them
Hey,
with
keep
what?
it down in there. You got no business complaining.
Yes,
You
I
brought
do.
this on yourself.
I did not, in fact, do that, but thanks for thinking that I did.
Ah, my dear child. I'm beyond proud of you for helping us escape that awful place.
Is it just me, or does my dad look like he's, the lead singer of a possible, emo punk band?
What was that? Oh, great, I better go check it out.
I got an apple.
Huh, pathetic. I'm not that stupid. What are you gonna do next? Play sick? Oldest trick in the book.
Oh, but I have a shovel now. And you are that stupid. Because you did fall for it. multiples. Jesus Christ. Corkscrew for this. I didn't get all the collectibles. Damn it. Those are the same binoculars they used in the main game. Hmm.
Ah, you made it out? The name's Randy. Been fishing these seas for almost 30 years.
So you're not gonna turn me
Listen,
in.
sweetheart, move along and I won't say nothing. I'm used to turning the other cheek around these parts.
Okay.
If I were you, I'd head to the lighthouse across the way. They've been setting up something big there. Rumor has it they plan to use some artifact to control the world. Some sort of mind control device or something. If you find a way to stop them, come and see me. I'll get you and your folks out of here. Take this.
You know
Perhaps
what?
it'll help you out. Good luck to you.
You gave me a knife.
Hey, man. Lady. The name's Marty. What brings you to the beach? If you're wondering why I set up camp here, let me fill you in. Those snaky grubs from Dream Corp rolled into town and stole the show. I've heard whispers of some underwater theater that they're trying to yank some artifact out of, but that's none of my business, man. My gripe is that they blocked off the lighthouse and made me park my van on the beach to stay out of the way. Such a bummer. They expected that I'd just bug out, but that's not how I roll, man. I need to be free. Politics, eh? Man, I'm thirsty. Listen, you bring me a rainbow soda from the machine in town, and I'll give you something super cool. What do you say?
My buddy. Adam. My buddy. That's my buddy. Don't you fucking forget it, game. I will make your head spin so fast you don't know which side your ass is on. Don't fucking test me. Which kind of roach are we talking? We talking a smoked blunt? Or are we talking an actual roach? Like a cockroach. I mean, frankly, I don't see either, but, I do feel as though I have to ask. Oh, cockroach. Oh, Maya. Sweet Maya, you missed so much of the weird shit. I got the number 3. What now? Screwdriver? Maya, you missed me, losing my mind and actually having to get up and walk away from my computer at, completing a statue in the middle of the Amazon jungle for a small compartment at the bottom to open up and a whole live living toucan to just be sitting there. Briefly made me reconsider being a streamer. Not to mention that there were also other toucans, 2 of which I just like picked up with my hands. Mildly, I had to get 4 toucans so someone would give me a bow, that way I could finish a puzzle in the temple to get something I needed. But it was all in a dream, like literally. So I did. At the end of the day, I'm not sure how important it was, but all I know is that I'm emotionally scarred. I don't know. I really don't know. I wish I could tell you. Oh yeah, maybe I should use the screwdriver to unscrew the screws. Can you tell I'm very, used to not having one accessible to me? Yeah, Maya, if you, just for fun, because we are continuing our bingo cards, want to get a bingo card and have the rest of chat fill you in, maybe you'll get a bingo. The rest of us are going for
Come on,
blackout.
you're killing me, lady. You scratch my back and I'll scratch yours. You dig?
Why did you have a lobster emblem behind your headlight? Was that necessary?
Ah, blasted net. You'd better run fast. I'm not the only agent on duty. You'll be caught in no time.
Suck my dick. Look at all these handy X's. Ooh.
The power of that artifact has plagued me for years. I must have it. The missing eye is useless to me without the mask.
Oh, so you have the
Must
other
be
eye.
fully functional to carry out our plans. Judging by the shape of the emerald at half capacity, I can only imagine what will come of it at full power. We need the girl to buckle under the weight of its power and give herself up. It's the only way.
Oh.
It wants her.
So
She's
the
final
necklace
puzzle piece. And once it has
that
her,
I
then
have that I got
perhaps
from
it
my
will
mom
join us,
is actually
or
one
we'll
of the
find a way
eyes.
to take it by force.
Why didn't you just take it when you put me under custody? Genuine question. What lovely antiques they have on display. Knob is missing. Piece of paper down there, but I can't reach it. Nice tits. Nail puller. Out of all of the possible tools to get rid of nails that you possibly could have grabbed a nail puller? That's a choice. Also, using a rusty knife. Cut an apple in half. I just clicked on a razor that wasn't rusty. None of this makes sense. None of it. Not a single piece. We're gonna pretend that made sense. Because I'm not sure. I'm sorry. I just looked at the last category. A noose? A noose? One more time. A fucking noose? Huh? Well, I found it. Huh. Yeah. Okay. That's a new level. New level. Wow. For the first time in this game, I think I'm actually speechless. How do you respond to that? And we have a christened lobster. Okay. got a cannonball. Neat. Well, it wasn't under the doormat, but it was, close enough nearby.
Hello, ma'am. How's the day treating you? You didn't happen to see my toy train anywhere, did you? I'm so bored. There's not really any other kids left in town since those big mean men started running things. Speaking of which, I saw one of them drop a keycard this morning and I yanked it when he wasn't looking.
Good job,
I think
kid.
they were using it to unlock that trailer where they keep all their fancy gadgets. I bet you could find lots of cool stuff in there. Find me my train and the keycard's all yours.
I mean, that's not how kids talk, but you know what? I respect the hustle.
What brings you to the swap shop here today, young lady? Oh, don't mind the mess. My son is quite
He sounds like a child.
active.
He doesn't
He's
talk
well
like a
silenced since I
child.
took his toy train
At least
away.
not a child of that
But it's a
age.
fair punishment for running around the shop and knocking over my fine china. It's left me drinking from a baked can. Ugh, not very ladylike to say the least. The gate leading to our car has been blocked off, so we're kind of sitting ducks at the moment. If you're looking to reach the lighthouse, there's a sewer tunnel that leads right to it, but I'm parked over the manhole. You think you
Why
can
are
do
you
me a
talking
favor?
so
You bring me a
fast?
teacup and I'll give you the keys for the car so you can move it out of the way. While you're there, you might as well grab Devin's train. That poor boy needs something to keep him busy while I run the shop. But that teacup is priority one. I can't stand drinking from this filthy old thing much longer.
You guys talk like you have somewhere better to be. Okay. A moth. 2 moths. And the lip balm again. I believe those were the same matches from last time too. Neat. Three moths. Why do you need so many moths? Like, I know my reasoning for having so many moths because they're my kids. Why do you have so many moths? Okay, grab a nail from this. And I got a, fuse? Radio capacity. What? Ooh. 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 I like these puzzles. Okay, now I can go give it to the dude bro.
Whoa, you pulled through! Gnarly! I hope you're able to take out that machine.
I mean, last time I checked,
lighthouse.
this
Call me
is
Mr.
set in the
Conspiracy if you want, but I
70s.
heard they plan to
Mostly
take over the world with it.
garnered
Mind
from,
control, man.
like, all of the notes from our
Anyway,
mom
thanks for the soda.
were dated
Here's the
in
deal.
the,
Here's
like,
your
early
reward.
to mid-50s. So we're looking at, like, late 70s, early 80s. So there is. How observant. There's still more to do here? I don't think that's how that's supposed to work. Fine. Oh. That's not how digging works, but it's cute that you think it is. Wow, the quality just got so much shittier. So I had the train in my possession, and either he set it on the tracks to give the card to me, or it had the card the whole time, which meant that I had the card. Yeah, this makes sense. All of this makes sense. Why wouldn't it ever make sense? Ooh, look at all these tools I need. Is the vice clamp all that, necessary? Like, did you really need all of that to keep loose gunpowder safe? Was that necessary? Is that a necessity that you have? It's already loose. Probably would have been safer if you used one of the rainbow soda cans. Why does that actually work? What? Why do you have an actual functional cannon?
Oh, and by the way, if you see my captain's hat lying around anywhere, would you mind returning it? Sailing ain't the same in this itchy old wool.
Okay. Can I have my buddy back? Buddy! My little guy! I love him. I love that he just face plants for the ones on the ground. Find the correct sequence to flip the switches from 1 to 8. Okay. Three, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Fuck. Moss! And it's labeled correctly! Oh my god! For those of you just joining us, we saw a butterfly labeled as a moth labeled as a butterfly, a moth labeled as a moth, and a butterfly labeled as a butterfly. So, seeing things labeled correctly when we've had all of the above, is somewhat exciting. You know? The bar is low, but it's okay. Yeah. This music sounds like a combination of the background music for Planet Crafter mixed with the intro song to The Simpsons. At least I'm pretty sure it's The Simpsons. I've had the typical internet user experience of seeing clips of The Simpsons just randomly in my scrolling feed. Well, that's like the spookiness is actually on par with Planet Crafter, which is why I just said it's a combination of the two. Ooh.
It looks like our friend has arrived right on time. We'll see how she fares in the theater. She's the only one that the spirit will allow to enter the building without a fight. Talk about bitter over past experiences. I'm glad it didn't come to sending my men down there. I bet we could throw an atomic bomb at that thing and still not break the barrier. Hopefully everything goes as planned. As soon as I take possession of the artifact, work can begin fitting it to the rocket. I can already feel the world in the palm of my hands.
No. Yeah, we'll fix that. Oh, those are the thrusters. Huh. Oh. 7352. A bomb.
We're so close.
Okay.
I've assembled the
if
final
you didn't
blueprints
have
for
the bomb
team.
before,
It looks like this device
put it now.
may see its day. A simple interface
No,
from
that's
the
not an
transistors
evidence
to
for
the
it.
artifact should work flawlessly. The next step is getting our hands on it. All of the transmission components are in place. As soon as the satellite leaves the Earth's gravity, we're in business. As long as we nail the trajectory, it should settle into a polar orbit, and the rest is as easy as pie. The entire globe will be covered, every inch. Communication links have already been established to the satellite on the ground. I'm so proud. This technology is leaps and bounds ahead of the space program, and the calculations are staggering in comparison. We're hoping to achieve something
not
big
to
here, and most
burst your
importantly,
bubble here.
gain control over our enemies and friends alike.
What
Nothing can
exactly
stop
is
us.
keeping you specifically from going under the mind control? You know, just a routine question. No. Those are bolt cutters, not fire. Those are different. Those are different. So I just gotta fuck up the trajectory? Or am I actually... Yep, I am strapping dynamite. Okay. Bon voyage.
5, 4, 3,
Girly, I would not be right there.
0.
Sick. Hell yeah. Oh. Oi.
Nice try! A clever mind you have, just like your mother. Did you honestly think you destroyed the artifact when you blew up my rocket? Ha! Hardly! I've yet to even install it. In fact, I plan to do much more
I did.
with this. I'll let you go for now. Go on. Carry on your lives as a happy little family. But remember one thing.
A reference to,
You're on
I
my
think, something I
mind.
watched as a kid.
You'll always be on my mind. And one day, our paths will cross again.
You're creepy as shit. That's not the end, is it? That's the end? You're my dad. Boogie, woogie, woogie. Huh. That was an experience. I'm now looking to see if there is a second game. Because if they just left it off there, bro. I think they did. Damn it. So, that's just the end of this series. There's no sequel. So, yeah. God, I'm so glad that we only do hidden object games, like, a minimum of once a week. Because I'm not sure how I would feel if I knew that I had to do another one of these tomorrow. Which, speaking of tomorrow, I will probably, big asterisks on probably, I probably will not be streaming tomorrow. And the reason for that is because I'm going to be over on Zad's channel. I'm going to be doing a watch along of the second act of Epic the Musical with obviously Zad, along with Jazz and Helia. We've been waiting a few weeks to do this, but unfortunately Jazz has been like super busy and her boss is not kind with the scheduling. So, I will be there. My goal with watching Epic the Musical is to not cry. I didn't cry last time, and I'm determined to not cry this time. Even though I'm pretty sure it will happen anyways. But, you know, it's fine. Hey. I didn't cry last time, despite the fact that all of them cried multiple times. So, I have something I can brag about. Because I stopped myself from crying. So I don't like crying on stream. But, yeah. I think the next Hidden Object games, because I've really been itching to play them, is gonna be, both of the 9 Clues games. Specifically in order of 9 Clues, Serpent Creek, and the 9 Clues, The Ward. That'll probably be like a Monday-Tuesday combo. Probably. But, yeah, if you guys want to see more of the Hidden Object games, literally any support from this channel, it goes directly into my ability to buy more games. So, if you support me here in any capacity, you support the channel and its continuation, by letting me play these games that I can, you know, finish in one go. So, with that, I think a few people are actually streaming right now. Let me see who I can raid. Let's raid Z. She's playing that horse game that's been exploding everywhere, and if you have that game as well, Z apparently has drops on. So, let's do a little moth raid, and you guys can go watch Z bet on some horses, or however this game works. I don't know. I don't have the game. Sure, let's do a moth swarm. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being here. I hope you guys sleep well tonight. I know I will. And I will see you guys tomorrow on Zad's channel. Bye, guys.